Yeah, killing a lion in a Maasai warrior in the Maasai community is so ceremonial and a highly celebrated festival or event. And for us to become a honored warrior, you must have a lion tail or a lion mane. And the purpose or the symbolic use of the lion mane is for graduation purposes, to be used as a rite of passage for the warriors as a graduation ceremony. So to kill a lion, you have to pull forces or support from other warriors. And for me, killing a lion, I had two other guys, and we pursued the lion, a group of lions that came a night before into the village and killed 7 cows. And the following morning, we had to pursue the lions to follow them up, to discipline, to make them realize that the cows are not their food. They have plenty of wildlife, the wildebeest, the zebras, the gazelles, and the waterbucks for them to feed. So cows are our source of livelihood. It is like our daily bread, no cow, no life. So we pursued the lions for a couple of hours, and we followed the footsteps until we found the valley where they went to rest. They had a very big feast of the cows. So the 3 of us, we had to agree that we form a pattern like a triangle. So when each one of us throws the spear doesn't get that doesn't really spear. You don't spear the other warrior. So we did that, and before I finished the story, the Lion King was roaring and pulling the bushes, coming up towards us. And when I saw the lion coming, I had to pull my spear and strategize. 5 meters away, the lion was set really to attack me. And then I had to also to get ready, and you can see how my strategic position, how I held the spear and got set to attack the lion. And before soon, the lion was fleeing up to capture my head, and I had to use my left hand as a shield to give the lion, so that I could use my right hand that I'm holding the spear. But the lion did not want my left hand. He wanted my right hand. He wanted my head. So I waited for the lion. When he flew up, when he rose up, the front legs were up, and some meters away from me, I had also to release. I was targeting the here. You can see where my finger is, but I missed it small. I got it slightly far away, slightly far. So I got this part so close to the target, and I drove my long blade spear. You can see up to this point. This is where. This is the only part of the spear that was sticking out. All this other part was right inside the lion's body, from here right through the tail. And no sooner I released the spear, the lion took my right hand, and all this part of the hand was straight inside the lion's mouth. So I was pulling my hand out, and the front leg, the left one, was on my belly, pushing me down. So the lion paw was in my belly, pushing down and pulling my hand, and I was also trying to pull my hand out. Then I fell down. When I fell down, the lion went for my leg, and the other 2 warriors could not rescue me immediately, because the lion was using me as a shield to protect himself from the other spears. So when I fell down is now when they got the chance to rescue me, and they really did. And the only thing I could remember is when the lion was pulling me pulling my leg, and my head was bumping on the ground like this. And then I lost consciousness. But they had to struggle. They told me the story later that they had to cut the lion's neck to rescue my leg. You can see you can look at the scar on my foot here and this other side. So all this part of my leg was, the lion was pulling me down, and that is it. After that, they killed the lion, they got me, rescued me, and they used this shuka to make a bandage to stop bleeding, and rolled on my hand and on my belly and on my leg here. They had to bandage using this shuka to stop bleeding. And then they carried me to the wilderness cave where they treated me with plant herbs and plant medicine for 6 months. And thereafter, I got healed, and they took me, we went to the village to celebrate the victory of killing the lion, using the lion mane in a big ceremony in the village.